when
Are we
we're
live right now?
we are, guys. I want to show you my new watercolor paints. I'm going to use them tonight and show you all the colors. And I've been playing around in my 10-day watercolor
Ooh,
challenge that I gave my group. But look how cute the kids are.
We're live.
Can you tell me, Matt, if I should line up my computer?
I'm still trying to get everything where it needs
camera.
to go.
Yeah, if you'll just tell me whether I need
We're upside down.
Matt, if I should line up my
computer.
Whoa. We're upside down?
We're upside down.
Aw. All right. Let's try it again, guys. My apologies. I thought I had it all set up. The story. There they are. They see me. Hey, Derek, did you really? Thank you so much. Okay, so we were upside down, is what you're saying. Now I need to flip it.
Hold that right
Hold
there.
it, guys. Sorry.
Just hold on. Nope, that's upside down.
Okay, how about this?
There you go.
I can't see the screen.
Don't push any buttons.
It's so hard because I can't. I should have more grace. I should be more graceful at this, but fail. Can you see everything, Woodsy?
Yes and no.
No, it looks terrible.
No, you need to really do some different things here.
I see the computer.
Do you see the picture?
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull this out of the screen.
Well, there's no other way to do that without actually turning it on. So my apologies, guys.
Yeah,
Maybe
is that better? What do you think?
We should
pull it to the side. Yeah, that's a good idea.
How's that look? Guys, I wanted to show you my new iris paints. So I launched these on my website today under merchandise. And I wanted to show you all of the colors. Yep, I think that'll work. So Madison and Holden have been mixing my handmade, hand-poured, all-natural watercolor pigments with all-natural ingredients. She's been working on them for a month. I started planning this back in July. You guys have heard me tease about it and talk about them. We finally narrowed it down.
So live video has ended on Facebook.
We have finally narrowed it down to these colors. Thought that they would be really beautiful in nature.
Hello, hello.
So did we?
We are looking good.
We looking good?
Yeah.
So I've been using them in my watercolor challenge. And guys, I hope you've had a beautiful weekend. I've been playing with them. We've done a 10-day watercolor challenge and we're on day 6.
Patient Smith would like to know, hey Dee, do you know the dates for the January workshop?
As of now, it's going to be the 21st, patients, but it's not set in stone just yet. We've got a few details that we have to work out with Sarah, but otherwise, that's when it's planning on being. It's the 3rd Saturday, patients, in January. I believe it's the 21st. Thank you for asking. Oh my gosh, Patience asking like she's going to come see us.
That would be kind of cool.
Honey, did I tell you that when I was in the Branson retreat, one of the ladies drove there from Ohio and she brought us as a group. You know what she brought us?
She better not.
Yes, she did. She's from Ohio.
And so you didn't bring any.
No, we ate every single one of them. All right, so I'm going to paint here, guys. Like I said, this is.
Tell us about that painting right there.
This?
Mm-hmm. Tell us about it.
I want to show you one. These are all my watercolors.
I know what's the story behind that one.
Well, I just kind of danced with the brush and I just kind of went as fast as I could without thinking, and this is what I came up with. So in my challenge, I'm asking each person to play around with watercolor. But what you can do, like Matt, you could even take the 10-day challenge, but not do watercolors. Like a 10-day challenge can apply to anything in your life. Well, what have you been wanting to try and get better at? So after 10 days, you can look at day 1, you can look at day 10 and get going on like, oh, I forgot I did this one. This was actually today's. And so this would have been day 6. And
Mary's really enjoying the watercolor.
Oh, Mary, there are so many of the ladies have been actually, I'm not going to lie. I had more people participate in the challenge in the group than I expected. So I just want to use my 16 colors. I have other empty pans over here for mixing, but all of the colors have been named after irises, which is pretty cool, right?
I think it's cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool too. So different varieties of irises is what we've got going on here. So I like kind of the sporadic look, you know what I mean? Just total whimsical abstract. You know me, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. We got Betty and Lisa Dixon on the tubes.
Awesome. Hey, Betty. Hey, Lisa. So the class in January is just a day class. It's not a retreat or anything. It's just one day, and then we'll do a VIP night on Friday night. But you will know more details. I'm just kind of waiting to hear back from Debbie about that, but I'm excited to share more details with you all.
Betty's loving the containers. They go nicely with your art journals.
Yeah, they look lovely. So we had a logo made, and the beauty of keeping things all natural and sourcing from the highest quality pigments.
Which is not easy, by the way.
No, it wouldn't have taken me so long. I'll be honest with you, Matthew. When I first started doing this in July, I thought it was going to be much easier. I just did. I thought, well, this will be something easy. I should have known better. It was not easy.
Well, Annette says, so Debbie is coming to the January workshop?
Yeah, the January workshop would be with Debbie and I. We're going to go to one of our DIY retailers, Sarah, and she lives outside of San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a workshop. We'll use our DIY paint. We'll paint furniture, and Sarah is one of our retailers, actually one of the original retailers for DIY. Sarah also went with us on, Sarah and Kathy, they're sisters. They went with us to Paris, honey.
Nice.
Yep.
Robin Lamb, hello from Australia. Love
Hi.
this. Good day.
Good day, good day. I'm using my watercolors, and I'm just going to play around.
So what'd you do today?
Well, I worked. I launched tickets to the workshop in December, which
is that the print party?
The print party, guys. We are going to do a large graffiti painting guided by Melanie Heyman of Art by Melanie, and we're going to put the pictures and feature it inside the spring issue of the magazine. And everybody coming gets to collaborate. Everybody will get to paint on it. And everybody will get a feature inside the magazine too. But we're going to take that painting with the graffiti word of imagine, and we're going to donate it to an elementary school. I'm hoping to give it to the boys' school where they went.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Crystal Coral Marie Molina.
Hi, I need Crystal to teach me how to do more watercolors.
Conda Knight Mullins. Watercolors have been very difficult for me, and I thought it was going to be easy too. Not so much. I've quit the 10-day watercolor challenge twice already.
Girl. I thought it was harder when years ago. I'm not finding it hard. I'm actually just finding it very relaxing. I have so much to learn. So much to learn. But that's okay. I'm here for the learning. I'm here for all of it.
Well, sometimes you have to fall.
I'm not falling, baby.
Sometimes you have to fail.
And no, Tonda's not falling or failing either.
Sometimes you have to move forward. And it's okay.
You're ornery, Woodsy.
No. I do it all the time.
Oh, you fail?
I fail constantly.
It's not a fail. It's just kind of,
It's a way to learn not to do it.
when you are heavy-handed, it's really hard to be a watercolor artist, and I'm very heavy-handed. I like to use a lot of paint.
What would you consider? Would you think I'm heavy-handed?
Honey, I don't know. You don't paint too much for me to know exactly what you would be.
Interesting.
But I'm having a ball. And so I'm just using colors.
Annette would like to know, is the journal paper a thick, porous paper?
Yes, this is 100% cotton. That's why it's so good for watercolor. You can see on the other pages, so good for watercolor. You can do any type of art journaling on here. You can do acrylic. I would say you could probably even do oils, but I haven't done that. You guys might correct me on that. But
Adorable proposals. Oh my, I've been waiting to learn watercolor. I'm so excited to get started.
aw.
The dad dork says, sister.
Hi, Bub. We had my mom's birthday party last night. So
We
my
did.
brother and
Your brother he had a hard time last night.
because of Abby.
Abby, our wonderful dog,
Precious girl.
sometimes
She got a tummy ache.
Sometimes eats something she's probably
Well,
not
that's
supposed
her
to.
medicine.
And she gets
Stinky.
very. And Lance was
He was
struggling. I mean, from a guy that
Is the dad dork.
is the dad dork, was really struggling.
I'm going to do some flowers here in a minute. I'm trying not to overwork. It's so hard for me. Yeah, it was fun though. So always fun celebrating mom. Is mom on here?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Maureen says, you keep teaching watercolor and I'm going to learn from you. Just bought one of your beautiful journals.
Oh, thank you. I saw that you bought a journal. These right here are the 13-inch. So this is the largest size that I've had. They do come in a gift box as well. But there's 270 pages in here for you to paint on. So it's a really, really wonderful gift too.
The dad dork says it was an awful environment.
What a baby.
She's our secret weapon.
Right?
That's how we get people to leave when we're ready to go to bed.
We give her the code.
Yeah, we give her the old baseball sign, touch the nose and the chin and the ear. That's the signal.
Oh, she does know how to clear a room. She really, bless her sweetheart. Could you stop bouncing the table?
Oh, sorry about that.
Thank you. I'm trying to create here, Woodsy.
Crystal Core Marie Molina. She says she probably needs a journal.
She probably does.
I'm pretty sure she does.
She probably does. She's gonna do some more paintings with my colors.
Annette would like to see the dad dork do a video with Abby.
Yeah. Well, Dad Dork's coming to my class in December.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming to the paint party. We're gonna have cake. He goes wherever there's cake with icing. But he is going to come and we're going to take a 10-foot canvas mural. We're going to graffiti the word imagine and other words. And Melanie's going to guide us. Angie Nordstrom's coming to be an additional helper because if we've got 50 women, we're going to need some help. But we're all painting on it. Well, that's how many are invited.
Oh, okay.
We're all painting on it, and then we're going to photograph it, and all of it will be a big spread inside the spring issue of the magazine. You're going to have to paint on it too, Woodsy.
I will add a bumblebee.
Nope, no bumblebees.
Maybe a butterfly. Maybe a baseball. We could do a baseball.
I mean, I don't know. That feels kind of wrong.
I mean, imagine a baseball. Seriously, think about that. It works.
Does it?
It does. Janet Gray says, hello, Dale and Matt.
Hi, Janet. How are you, friend?
Lisa Dixon would like for me to draw an ant. And Lisa?
Lisa?
I'm there. I'm on it.
Lisa,
I will get it on there.
Has to be one of the most ornery girls I've ever known.
I'm pretty sure I'll work that in. You'll be distracted doing something, and I'll just, kind of
Yeah, you probably will. You'll be like, well, I promised Lisa that I would put an ant on here. She's one of the
The dad dork says, I will do any video with Miss Abby. Just provide the gas mask, and he's there.
He loves Abby. She loves her Uncle Lance, too.
I love joy and laughter wrapped in sunshine. Hugs from Australia. Wow,
Girl,
nice.
thank you so
Faith,
much.
Sunny Higgs, SUNNIHUGS. Hugs, Sunny Hugs.
Sunny hugs. I
Hey, Sunny
appreciate
Hugs.
the sunny hugs, sister.
Sunny Hugs. I like that. I like that.
So do you like my watercolors, though? Like, you haven't said anything. Do you like the colors? Of course, I'm trying to make these look a little more fall-like. You know, I got to get some red in here in a minute.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think you would like them.
The colors don't, I mean, obviously they're not like what you normally do. It's very fall-ish.
Well, I'm using earth pigments, so some of them are very earth tones because that's
Earth tones.
colors
Yeah, that's the
in
word I was looking for. Earth tones.
I played around with different honeys. I played around with all kinds of different binders just to get the right combination.
It is quite the process, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. We went through lots of recipes to get the right combination for the way I wanted the watercolors. I wanted to kind of stay in the theme with how I use my DIY paints. All natural, you know, nothing harmful in them. And I wanted the watercolors to be that way as well. So we've packaged 16. Guys, they're on the website right now. They're under merchandise. New labels, new branding, handmade, hand poured, and they come from right here in our studio. Madison and Holden have been.
They are Oklahoma made.
Well, they're woods made. They're made right here in our house, and so that's why there's so few of them because it's very limited.
It is limited.
Very limited. We literally started with 36 kits, and that took us all month. So Madison and Holden, of course, are busy high school kids, but this gives them a job, and they feel a part of things. It's mostly Madison, but Holden helps.
Crystal says, Deanna, try painting with water first for the first shape and then add the paint.
Well, I do that sometimes, sister. I do that sometimes. And I'll do that now. I do like the way that looks. I like the way that looks too, but.
Quick question.
Yeah, baby.
So that's cotton paper?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do they make like rolls of cotton paper or are typical, like a 2 foot by 6 foot roll? My question to you is do they do large watercolors on like large canvases? I don't know. And if so, is it on cotton paper or is it on a different type of?
There's all kinds of different papers. There's so many different watercolor papers, honey.
Okay. I didn't know. That's why I'm asking.
There's a lot of different.
So do they sell it by the roll, you think?
They do both.
Okay.
I don't know that you can buy it by the roll, guys. If you'll have to tell me, guys. I don't know if you can buy it by the roll. You can mostly buy it in sheets. Comes in books.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm asking. Does it only come in books, or can you buy it in different ways? I didn't know. I bet somebody out there is Googling it right now.
No, they'll be able to tell us. Trust me, they'll tell you in just a second.
Crystal says there's even black watercolor paper. Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
You remember in art, honey, where they had those black paper? It was black paper, right? It was like a glossy finish, but you took like it was a pen that just had like a little edge on it, and you scraped off the black to reveal the white underneath it.
Mm-mm.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
Mary Catherine Schimple says, do you have any small journals available soon? Will you have any smaller?
So they just all sold today, Mary MK, or as I call her, Mary K. We had 8 of them as of yesterday, but they've just all sold. The last one went today.
Yes, Betty.
I just have the large ones, Mary K.
Just a large left.
Now, yeah, all the smaller ones have sold. I mean, I'll get some more in, but it'll be a few weeks.
Betty says it's scratch art. Yes, scratch art. I used to love that. I thought that was so much fun.
Aw. I guess if I saw it, I'm sure I would remember it, honey.
Yeah, it's more like for kids.
No, I'm
That's
saying
why
I
that's why I
would.
loved it.
Well, you were a kid when you did it, right? Or did you do it like last year?
No, I think I did it back when I was like, it was in junior high for art class.
Oh,
It was a project that you had to do.
were you in art when you were in junior high?
Yes, I took arts and crafts or art. It was just art, like I think it was like 2D art.
I swear you did way more art than I did.
Oh, I did
growing up.
lots of art.
I never did
I
art.
enjoyed art.
I know you're really good at it too. I don't know why I didn't take those classes.
It wasn't cool.
You think I only did things that were cool?
You did that? You did the like block thing, didn't you? Where you had choir and then you had.
No, you were in choir. You weren't in block. I did choir.
Okay,
If you were in choir, you didn't get to go do block.
I didn't do choir.
That was a whole semester.
I did like art, and then you do like shop, like
yeah,
woodworking.
I did choir so we could sing.
Yeah.
You probably should have done that so you could sing. Might help you where you are now.
I didn't want to make the other kids feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I got in there and was just really belting it out, I mean, nobody would have a good time.
Do you like these colors?
Yep, they're sure pretty.
I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. I did this one earlier today for day 6, just the little landscape.
Betty says you paint different colors, and when it's dry, you paint over it with black. Scratch after it dries.
Oh.
Okay, so you can like do your own. Yeah, scratch art.
Scratch art.
Scratch art.
How fun is that?
We should do that. Don't you think we should do that?
Can you believe that my mom asked me today about Christmas?
Well, honey, it's literally.
It's so weird.
Christmas.
I don't feel like it should be Christmas. I guess because all of our flowers are still blooming.
I would have, Lisa. I would have broken the choir, she says. She said Matt would have broke the choir.
I was even on TV.
Vanilla Ice didn't have anything on me.
Oh, wow. Vanilla Ice. Is that what you're comparing yourself to?
Are you kidding me?
Nice.
That guy was.
What was he, babe?
Was good.
He was a one-hit wonder.
No, he had some good ones.
No, I don't think he did.
Lisa Dixon will back me up on this one.
She'll back you up no matter what you say.
I know.
You could say that white is black and black is white, and she'd be like the color, like if you said this paper was black, she'd go, yes, it is, Matt. Because you said it.
I'm glad I got some people fooled. See, the dad dork says he said he was dope. See, everybody loves.
No,
everybody loves
I
little
know,
Ice Baby.
I know Vanilla Ice.
All right, stop.
Collaborate
And listen.
Okay, please don't sing any more of it though.
Ice is back for a brand new invention. Hashtag more Matt, says Betty. What? Maureen says, Deanna, I feel the same way. I'm still living in July. LOL. No Christmas yet.
No.
Derek said, Christmas is coming fast. It gets faster every year, doesn't it? It's
absolutely.
Mary Ann Miller would love to do some scratch art. So, honey, I think we're going to have to put it on the agenda.
Do it on the agenda?
We'll put a little.
What do I buy for scratch art?
Well, you could probably buy the paper, scratch art paper, or we can make our own. Like Betty says, you paint. When it dries, you paint over it. And when you dry, you paint over it. So it's got layers. It'd be kind of cool. So we could do that. The Dad Dork, hashtag more Matt Flow. That's what I'm talking about. Dad Dork, he was into, what was he into? What kind of music did he like?
Rap.
He was a rap guy?
Yep. Lots of rap. He still likes rap.
Derek, I think you are right. I think I've seen him on a show. What is his real name? Anybody know his real name?
Vanilla Ice?
Yes. He's doing like home renovation shows now, I think.
Seriously?
I'm serious. Derek reminded me of that, but I think that is true. Crystal likes the scratch art with the copper underneath.
Ooh.
I guess I'm going to have to go to Hobby Lobby and load up on some scratch paper. That'd be fun. We could have fun.
Yeah. I'm just having fun with this. That's all.
The Dad Dork says Robbie. Robbie is his name. Why did I not know that he would come up with that? That he would know.
Well, I think he might be making it up. Lance, are you making this up?
I don't think he is.
Robbie is his name?
Hello, Sherry. Glad to have you. Hello, Abracadabra.
Is he just making it up because he's Lance?
He said, nope. Yeah, flipping houses, Sheila Meyer says. So, yeah, flipping houses.
He's flipping houses,
Yeah.
huh?
He's a big tool guy, you know. He's a big,
So these are the
construction guy.
colors. Heritage Gold is one that I use. I'm finding I use a lot. Pixie is this gorgeous purple color. Tide Blue, Blue Moon, China Garden. What?
Lisa Dixon comes through and she says Robert Van Winkle is his name. I'm not sure to believe that or not, but if it's coming from Lisa, I'm going to take her word for it.
She's probably definitely telling the truth. I don't think she could have come up with that just randomly. She could have.
I don't think so. I mean, she's smart enough to, for sure.
Oh, well, yeah.
Clay board for scratch art. Blix. Is that like an art store?
Yeah.
Okay. They have clay board for scratch art. Carolyn says Robert Van Winkle is correct. Wow. That's fantastic. So would you
I could see why he might have
would you date a guy that his name is Robert Van Winkle?
Well, that wouldn't be very nice to say no. I would not date you if your name was Van Winkle.
You didn't want to marry a guy's name's Matt.
Yeah, but that was something different.
Restyle Lemons like to know what brush you're using.
I'm using the round, sis. Nope, I'm not. I'm using the cat's tongue. Forgot I switched to this cat's tongue. And the Iris Pro series.
I like that brush. Cat's tongue.
I like I like how it does that. And it makes sound effects if you didn't know.
That is the beauty of that brush. It
Sound
does
effects.
make some really neat sound effects.
And I'm just playing. I'm seeing what I make here.
So is it pretty common for artists to just play in the paint?
You have to.
No, I'm curious.
What do you think? I'm the only one that plays in the paint, baby?
I don't know. It would be hard for me to play the paint.
Well, you are a little more structured than me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, also when you do live videos, you have to play or nothing would happen. I couldn't have a conversation with you or anybody else if you know what I'm saying? Like I just have to play. Because if I try to have a conversation with you, I'll stop and I'll be looking at you or I'll be looking at the screen. And so you just play. How else are you going to figure out how things work, baby? How else are you going to figure things out?
Oh.
Yeah, you have to play.
All right. Fair enough. I got you.
There's something very relaxing about this too.
You said that several times about them.
And the other thing that I love about watercolors, it don't have to make a huge mess. When I work on furniture, I take up so much space. There's a mess. I have to clean it all up. This, I literally can just close up shop and get up out of the chair. Everything I do, the dresses, everything makes such a big mess.
It's a production.
It's a production. This
is true.
Simple,
this is not, it is really, everything's compact. It's right here.
Yes. So I think that's another thing that I like about it. I'm going to make a color here.
You're going to make a color?
Yeah, I need to make an olive, a deeper. I'm going to make a color. Love.
Lisa, how's Lee doing? Mr. Lee Dixon. Is he doing all right?
I believe you just made him smile.
Hope he's doing well. Haven't seen Rob in a while. Hope he's doing good.
Yeah. Rob was on the other day.
Was he? Okay.
He was on Friday. We had Angie Nordstrom on, and she's in EBD, and it's that part where we challenge them to join us for EBD or
right.
for Friday Night Live, and they come on live with me. She also was at my Branson retreat.
Betty still has not tried watercolors yet.
Betty, I put it off for a really long time. I would encourage you to do some ocean. I know you love the beach.
Well, and Mary makes a good point. She says, and you can take him anywhere.
You can take him anywhere.
I mean, your handy dandy little deal there.
This handy dandy little kit can fit in your purse.
Fit in your purse.
Bring a brush, have a little water
Everybody's got a water bottle somewhere. Mm-hmm. She said she will eventually.
Yes, girl.
Denise Bell Jones says, looking great. Love the watercolors.
Oh, thank you.
Lee's doing good, she says. He's cleaning out the garage for me so I can move all my paint stuff out there so I don't have to paint on the porch. Well, that's awesome. That's a good dude right there.
He's a good dude. He likes her painting, too. He likes to help her.
Yeah. Oh, this would be Mary Kay. Mary Kay, you said you like to call her?
I call her Mary Shipe, right? Yeah, I call her Mary Kay.
Mary Kay.
She said I could.
I just ordered a set of your watercolors. My grandfather was a watercolorist, so I should try this.
Oh, you just made me so happy. Do you have any of his work? I mean, you've probably seen it, but do you own any of his work, or did he sell, or is this something he enjoyed doing?
Rosa Morgan says hello.
I just love that I can just
Reimagined by Jacqueline. Jacqueline. She says, hello.
Hi, sugar.
Lisa says, mostly Lee just wants my mess off the back porch and out of the kitchen. Well, you know what? That's okay.
That's most of the reason why Matt helps me so much. He wants me out of his way.
It's not so much out of the way. It's just you have a space to make your own mess. Right?
Yeah, it's just that it carries over into every part of the house because I got a lot of projects.
Yeah, I gave up on that a long time ago. Sheila Myers says, I'll place an order for that cat stun brush to go with the iris watercolors I just ordered. Oh,
sweet. Honey, we have to package that up. She ordered the paints earlier.
Okay.
We only had 36 kits to start with, and we've sold almost half of them, so they're going quickly.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I know. Well, they waited for a long time.
They did wait. They were very
teased it up, but we just had to wait. You know, it was it's a lot.
Well, we were learning. You know, right? It's that whole, you talk about playing. Well, we kind of had to play in the paint a little bit.
Well, and then the interesting thing is you pour the paint in, and when it dries, it evaporates. So it caves in. Then you got to do another layer and then another layer. So some colors, depending on the pigments, take more pigment, more binder. Every color is different. So none of these colors can be mixed the exact same way and filled and make the same amount. And so that's what Madison and I had to find out. So some of these colors have 3 layers. Some of them have, most of them have 2. And there are a couple that only have 1 layer because of just the way that the pigment reacts. And all pigments are different. So that was something I did not know. And I found it super interesting.
Yes, that learning curve. Is there a link for the paint set?
Oh, yeah. Michelle's not on here tonight, so I do apologize. But if at the turquoiseiris.com, if you go to merchandise, they're the first little item there. I apologize for not having the link available to you. And Matt doesn't know how to do that, so I apologize too.
Monica Mercer.
Hi, Monica.
Monica
sweetheart.
Mercer. She says, hello, I painted a reindeer with watercolors today. Still learning for sure.
Me too. Me too. I gave the group a 10-day challenge, and we're on, of course, today's the 6th, so today was day 6. And I thought if I gave a challenge that it would hold me accountable as well, because there are days where I put this on the back. I'm like, I need to learn how to use my own paint, right? If I'm going to make paint, I need to learn how to do it. But then I'm like, oh, I've ran out of time. I mean, sometimes it's 11 o'clock and I still haven't got to paint. So then but this is holding me accountable, and I'm really enjoying it. When you do that, why do you do that? Like when you go, are you just, it's almost like you don't want to hear what I have to say. Is this true? Yeah. Turkey.
Mary Kay says, yes, Dion, I have about 35 of his pieces. And the last 10 I acquired 2 weeks ago are of his time in colonial Williamsburg in the 1970s. We just moved to Williamsburg 4 months ago, so his paintings have a special meaning now that we live here.
Oh,
that's
my
nice.
Gosh. I'm not sure I knew you moved out of Florida. I'm not sure I knew you moved.
Betty says, that looks like a good brush. I have the turquoise iris Magic Pack brushes and love them. They're amazing.
Oh, they are great brushes. This one's the Iris Pro, the cat's tongue. So it's wide at the base and then it comes up in a round tip. So it's
like
really,
a cat's tongue?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying.
Mary finds the watercolors to be very relaxing.
They are. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm okay with not. So I just wanted to show you guys the colors tonight. Holden went to a college today, to a camp. Matt took him and they hung out. I went to a small town nearby and looked at their old buildings to see if any of them were for sale. Saw lots of them, but boy, they're sure run down. And then I pictured taking Matt to the building and him looking at it going, oh, here we go.
I see old building and I just see money and work.
Well, I see beauty and oh my gosh, how gorgeous is this?
Kelly Morgan says, no apologies. I just wanted a simple link to pass on to my Santa. Wink, wink. Mama wants a suggestion list.
Oh, yes, girl. Who was that?
That was Kelly Morgan. Reimagined by Jacqueline. Matt, any idea of the shipping cost to Canada for the watercolors?
I don't know. Derek said he bought some, so I'm not really sure what was put on there. I probably didn't set it up right because I didn't ask Aaron to do it. So my guess is I didn't set it up right.
You don't know.
But I'm just not really sure what
for that package through USPS.
We'll have to fix the website. I
We'll
don't
have
know if
to.
that's right. I didn't even think about Canada shipping. I didn't want to bother Aaron today, so I did it myself. And I typically do things wrong when I don't do them very often.
Not quite sure. I'll probably have more information tomorrow to see what the price would cost.
Thank you for even asking, Jacqueline.
Yes.
I appreciate you so much. You guys' support's incredible. We think we've sold about half of the kits so far. Derek
says, the painting you're working on looks stunning, Dion.
Oh, Derek, thanks so much for your support.
It's very soft.
That's why I'm trying. See, I'm so heavy-handed. Like, I just keep going. Like, that's the point. I also don't know where to stop. Like, I felt like that was okay. But sometimes I use, and this one's pretty good. I did a pretty good job on this one. I made myself stop.
Derek said $35 for shipping. That's what he paid.
He paid $35 for shipping.
That sounds about right. By the time
Derek's super nice to do that.
It's by the time you get it there, that's probably pretty close. Yeah.
Goodness gracious. And since we're just making it here in our studio, or Madison actually, we took over Elijah's bedroom. So when he comes home in 2 weeks,
I don't know where a bedroom.
We're gonna have to. I'm gonna order a mattress or something.
He's moving upstairs for a couple weeks.
Look at that blue. Have you seen this blue, baby?
I have seen
fire right there.
I've seen it.
My gosh, that's good.
That's the one I made.
You did not make any of these pigments.
I said, hey, we need to do a blue. This is what color I want it to look like. And
quit taking credit for Madison's work. She's pretty proud of it. She's been working hard. Kind of like that blue in there too. It's like boom, pow, boom, pow. Well, anything else we need to share? The tickets went on sale today for the Oklahoma class.
Print party. That's what they pre for class. I'm still trying to work out how I'm going to build this.
Nope, honey, you're just taking 2 canvases and putting them together into one. when we get there. So it'll be 1 10-foot. And then she's going to sketch imagine and the other words that we're going to use. And she's going to tell us where to put certain colors. She's going to totally guide us. She's the sweetest person. And I'm so glad that she's going to come here to Oklahoma. You're going to love her. Mel.
Melanie?
Mel. No, Mel.
Mel?
I call her Mel.
Oh, okay.
Because we're friends. Good old Mel. She's really talented, honey.
Yes, Tonda, we did. We took his bedroom.
He said we could, but
it's kind of a small hint of saying, hey, we love you, son, but
no, I just really need, so the whole room is a table. There's an 8-foot table in there full of pigments and binders and jars and cans. Like these are all out, like 36 on the table. And then, like I said, she has to fill each pod 3 times full of pigment. So it's a very tedious process. It's definitely not something that's going to generate money. It's not a thing like that. It's a, hey, they have a part-time job and they love it and we'll see what happens. But it gives them a job too, and it keeps them home, and they can work at 11 o'clock on a Saturday if they want.
Yeah, they can do it anytime.
They can do this anytime they want.
Faux show.
But in order for this to be very cost effective, we have to make hundreds of things, and then we definitely need to step up our game.
Well, and they got faster as it went on.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Anyhow,
we were slow going, but it's all
labor
good.
of love, says Betty.
Absolutely. I just think it's kind of fun to have our own paint.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take up huge shelves. And watercolor goes a long way if you haven't noticed, honey. Like this kit right here will last a long time.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for letting me show. Those of you that are in the Creative Connection, tomorrow's day 7 of our watercolor challenge. I'm learning. I have really a lot to learn, but you know me, my go-to is flowers, but I really want to work a little bit more on the landscapes. This one here, really, really want to work more on this style with the fall leaves and the fall trees. So for now, we're signing off.
Yes, we are.
Anything else we need to say or do? I'll be back Wednesday on the Instagrams. Just a quick reminder.
Tomorrow is Monday.
Yes.
If you haven't turned your clocks back, I don't want anybody late for work.
Oh, good. Good call, Woods. Good.
And then Tuesday, go vote.
Okay. Okay.
Wednesday is hump day.
Okay. And come here.
Thursday
at 8:30 on Instagram.
Yep. On Insta.
Yeah, you're going through the whole week. That's
Thursday.
Nice.
Thursday is just the day before Friday.
Wow.
So that's exciting. And then you have Friday, which is amazing
because
it's Friday. Which is awesome because it's Friday. And then Friday night we'll be here.
Yeah.
Do you have a guest?
I don't know. I have to look at my calendar.
And then you have Saturday, which is good.
Okay. Thank you for your insight. Everybody have a good day. We'll see you later.
See ya.
You can't turn it off.
Can you not see it?
No, I can't see the button. There we go.